Namaste, guys. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you big and beautiful shout out on this very hot Thursday evening here in Denver, Colorado. It's about a little after 8 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. And Namaste. I saw you message me on Facebook Messenger, but I couldn't see all of it. Caleb, Namaste. Avani, Namaste. It is hot. It is so hot in Denver. It's like over 80 degrees. It's been like over 90 degrees, which it doesn't get that hot here typically. But it's been a full day. I picked up my girlfriend Augustina from the airport early this morning, recovering from like sore gums that I had to take antibiotics for. She's recovering from a cold of working too hard and not getting enough sleep. It's just been, we did a big grocery shopping. We ate at the great place Native Foods, which is a really awesome vegan restaurant that's reasonably priced. And it's just been a full day. Took a 3-hour nap, but didn't seem like 3 hours at all. So she's like, oh, you have to do your stream, right? And I was like, I have to do the stream, even though it's super hot. Mini Atma Namaste, how are you? So, for those of you guys logging on for the first time, and you might be hearing the AC unit in the back, we talk about energy healing, meditation, and practical spirituality. I'm so shipping the Christine. Shipping? Christina Love Team. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. And so, yeah, those are the topics that we typically cover each and every day for the year 2019. I mean, I've been doing live streams, Teresa, Namaste, for about 4.5 years. What year is this? 2019? Yeah, about 4.5 years we've been doing live streams. Stephen, Namaste. I used to do 45 to 60 minute live streams, but I wouldn't do them every day. And it was weird because we would have people on and we would get into these really deep, complex subjects. Oh, it's super hot. Spiritual things, and we would just talk for hours. Like, I remember, like, over an hour, we would do these live streams and people would jump on with all these, like, interesting questions and interesting comments and, you know, great teaching moments. And I don't know, I guess maybe because I do the live streams every day, people have gotten accustomed to me being on. So they kind of like, oh, I'll watch the stream later, and then I watch later, the view counts go up. But it's nice to have people on live, asking questions, mixing it up, looking at things from different perspectives, learning from each other. I really enjoyed that. But it's good, regardless. I'm here for you guys. You guys throw out the topic. You throw out the thing you're interested in. My gums are still recovering, so I'm not going to be talking too much. And I've had an ice pack on my face most of the day. I wish I had an ice pack on my body because it's been so hot. So hot. Paula, Namaste. It's been so hot in Denver. Like, really hot. What topic do you guys want to cover tonight? Anyone throw out a topic. Throw out something in your life you'd like healing on, something in your life you'd like clarity on. She's taking a shower right now, so she's being all loud over there. She's like, my hair is so greasy, I gotta take care of it. But yeah, what would you guys like to talk about? Looks like I got sun. I got sun, son. What would be something interesting? I was actually watching a video of Master Co. Bless the earth to cool down. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I was watching Master Co. He's in Taiwan right now. This is actually kind of interesting. He's in Taiwan, and it looks like the classes that are being taught are Kriya Shakti and the other materialization and business classes taught in pranic healing. And they were playing a recording of Grandmaster Cho Koksui doing the Twin Hearts meditation in Chinese. I've never heard the teacher speak Chinese. Grandmaster Cho Kuk Sui is Chinese Filipino, and I've never heard him speak Chinese. So he was doing the Twin Hearts meditation in Chinese. It was pretty cool. So if you go to Master Ko's Instagram, Master Ko, you'll find it. Here it's almost 46, 47 Celsius. That sounds pretty hot. Ayi wants to talk about conscious relationships. Okay, so I will say this. You guys hear me talk about inner work, inner work, inner work. Inner work is super important. It's super key. If you change the energy within you, you can change the energy outside of you. If you change your inner world, you change the outer world. The outer world is the manifestation of what's going on in the inner world, right? So, my relationship was going through some rocky moments because of lack of awareness, lack of patience, lack of understanding. So, I was having a hard time. But I do my best to be a product of the product, to be an example for other people so they know Master Cho Kuk Sui's teachings and techniques and pranic healing and our Hatha Yoga work. So I sat down and I did 45 minutes of inner work around the relationship. 45 minutes of inner work around the relationship. And literally, as fast as I'm snapping my fingers after that 45 minutes, everything changed. The energy changed. Harmony was restored, love was restored, understanding was restored. Not because I forced the other person to show up in a certain way, hi Master, to show up in a certain way, but because Angela, I'm going to say, because I changed my inner world, it changed everything else. Because everything in your life comes from you energetically. So your finances, whether they're good or bad, are based on your energy. Your relationships, whether good or bad, are based on your energy. Your physical health, good or bad, is based on your energy. Everything in your life is based on your energy. So if you want to change your outer life, you have to change the inner life, the inner world. So that's something that Grandmaster Cho Kuk Sui says you can tell the maturity of a soul by how much it takes responsibility for its life. So if you're always blaming the external and you're constantly putting your attention on how the external world needs to change in order to benefit you, you're missing the boat. You're doing it the opposite way. This is what you should be changing. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your actions. Change the inner world, and then the outer world will fall into place. Does that make sense? Snap the fingers like Thanos, where 50% of the world's population disappears. Not like Thanos, which is actually funny. In pranic healing, we have rings, right? Rings or gemstones that have different properties and qualities for different purposes, right? You have rings for prosperity, you have rings for clairvoyance, you have rings for healing. So a friend of mine put a bunch of his rings on. He has several rings, and he put them on different fingers, and he goes, "Who am I?" Thanos. What is it? The Infinity Gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet with all the like crystals on gemstones on it. So that's the takeaway, and I will be bringing that up again and again and again and again because he's talking about conscious relationships, and there's an expectation that we need to change our partner in order for the relationship to work. In fact, you need to change the energy of the partnership in order for the partnership to work, in order for the relationship to work. And this just isn't with your intimate partner, but this could be with your parents, with your children, with your friends, with your employees, with your vendors, with your customers, right? It's changing the energy will change the dynamic, will change the relationship. And I cannot tell you how profound that is. And I'll share something personal with you guys that I think will, again, drive the point home in how you need to be a product of the product. You need to embody the teachings in order to transform your life. Leanne, namaste. So for 4 years, my son wasn't talking to me, really at all. And there's a backstory to it, and we've worked it out, and it's harmonized, and we move forward, right? And for 4 years, he didn't talk to me. And you know what I didn't do? Those 4 years, I wasn't doing healing on our relationship, right? Because of my own blind spots, because of my own limiting beliefs, because of my own past pains and hurts, all of these things, right? I wasn't changing the inner world, and so the outer world kept showing up the same way, day after day, week after week, month after month, 4 years later. But when I sat down and I did a 15 or 20 minute healing between my son and I, it changed the energy, and the next day he reached out to me on social media. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you get how powerful and potent that lesson is? That for 4 years the energy was stagnant. For 4 years the connection was non-existent. For 4 years there was disharmony, right? 15 minutes of healing changed the energy, and it's changed the energy ever since then. That's been about a year now. So, I want to make sure I got everything. Leanne says, what are you doing with no shirt? It's hot. You know what it's like to being hot, Australia. My daughter hasn't talked to me for 4 years and has taken my grandkids away from me. There you go. So, just like I practice it within myself and saw immediate results, my encouragement would be the same thing to you, Leanne. Change the energy and change the energetic connection between you and your grandkids and between you and your daughter, and then that will change sometimes overnight, but over time that will change the energy and it will improve the quality. It'll create the environment and the inner world for the physical world to follow suit. So if you change the inner world, if the inner world is clean, it's bright, it's healthy, it's holy, it's going to materialize in the physical world if karmically permissible. If it's not karmically permissible, it won't happen. But you can do everything you can in the inner world to set the stage to create a positive outcome in the outer world. I hope that makes sense. So basically, get energy healing, which obviously that's what we recommend. I will definitely start to do healing before I go to bed every night. Atta girl. Good. So that's my nugget for you guys. Again, none of these teachings are my own. These teachings are taught to me by my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Koksui, the modern founder of pranic healing or Hatha Yoga, and I am eternally grateful to my teacher. The karmic debt to be paid back to the spiritual teacher is of a tremendous magnitude. There's really nothing. It's almost like, how could you pay back the sun for shining and providing energy for your entire life, providing you energy, providing you life, nourishing the plants, the animals, the earth? Like, how can you pay back the sun? You can't. Zach, Namaste. The Sat Guru. So Sat Guru, Sat means root. So Sat Guru is the root teacher or the permanent spiritual teacher. So each one of us has a Sat Guru, a permanent spiritual teacher. Some of those spiritual teachers may be in the physical body. Some of those permanent spiritual teachers may not be in the physical body. And that requires lots and lots of discernment. So Grandmaster Choa Koksui is the Sat Guru of Arhatic Yoga. He is the permanent spiritual teacher for Arhatic Yoga, which is a very advanced spiritual school to properly, rapidly, and safely merge your incarnated soul, your little self, with your higher soul or your big self. And hopefully being able to do that within one lifetime. And Arhat means saint in Buddhism. So it's how does one become a saint? How do you reverse engineer becoming a saint? It's fascinating. One of the best books I can recommend on the topic would be Origins of Modern Pranic Healing and Arhatic Yoga by Grandmaster Choa Koksui. Origins of Modern Pranic Healing and Arhatic Yoga. Profound. Such a good book. One of my favorite books of all time. Yeah, great book. So, that being said, beautiful souls, for those of you who need healing, go to ChristianRLong.com. ChristianRLong.com. Schedule a distant pranic healing session with me. We do it over Skype, over Zoom, over FaceTime, whatever is convenient for you. And the goal is to produce a miracle in your life. That's the objective. And that's it, guys. So any other questions, comments, clarifications, put it in the comment section below, and I will respond to it as soon as possible. And I love you guys very, very much. I will see you tomorrow around the same time. Most likely I'll be coming back from Boulder, a mountain town west of Denver. We'll have pictures, don't worry. We'll probably do even the stream from Boulder. It's a beautiful little mountain town. You is amazing. Oh, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself that I know how to be. Don't always hit the mark, but we do what we can. You're very welcome. I hope that answered your question about conscious relationships, because it's about relationship with the self will reflect the relationship we have with other people. Love you guys very, very much. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, Namaste. Bye-bye.